particular concerned with the way he came off 4 days of rest like that?
I didn't like it. It didn't feel good. Starting the first quarter, the way we didn't score points, it looks. I hate the way it looks. But again, we had great looks offensively. I don't know what you attribute to it. Having 4 days off, you attribute to that. Who knows? But we know where we need to be, and everybody in here is very optimistic and ready to get the winning ways together.
Ray Jones obviously a great player, but offensively, do you think you guys are leaning on him too much at this point?
That would be a question you have to ask Doc.
What happened on the last play? Just a pass a little bit too low.
Yeah, just kind of slipped underneath me. John's angle, the way he had to throw it, and the ball just kind of dove at my leg. I didn't know if I was open or not, but I was certainly going to shoot it.
Yeah, you were comfortable about releasing that?
Yeah, that ball was going up.
Ray, what does this team have to improve to improve on second chance points?
Most of the teams that we've played, that we've lost to, they've beaten us on the glass. So we got to keep them off the offensive glass, and we have to get some of our own. But that's all that second chance, the energy, the intangible part of the game that we have to improve on. So I think I have to do a better job. The guards have to do a better job when the ball's bouncing long, or getting that big guy off the glass when Kevin or Jermaine or Brandon goes help. We have to do a better job of getting that weak side guy off the glass.
What seemed to be affected the most by the 4 days?
It's hard to say the most. I think anytime you don't have a rhythm, offensively, it probably affected our offense more. We had good shot rating going for us, but who's to say, that's why that was the cause. So we just go back to the drawing board and we'll be ready for Friday.
Ray, you say you don't like the way it looks, but is there any real concern that you can't turn it around, or is it just a matter of time?
No, there's no concern that we can't turn around. This is, we've been here before. We've been in tough situations, and that's what makes us champions. Just the fact that we, when our backs up against the wall and, the results aren't in our favor, we know where we need to go, get this thing rolling. But, everybody feels the same way. We have a group of guys, in the shower and in the training room trying to, just talk about small little things. And, come tomorrow, we'll be ready to put it back together.
Ray, is this the Rondo you guys want to see? The one that's consistently aggressive throughout the entire game? The one you guys kind of need going forward?
Yeah, just attacking the free throw line. It takes a lot of pressure off them. It puts pressure on their defense transition-wise. It takes pressure off them when they guard them in pick and rolls. You get to the basket.
You mentioned energy. I think you said that. It seems to me that there's just a little bit of energy lacking overall. There's wax and wane of any games, but you guys usually tie the game, this place goes crazy, and this is the kind of game you win every time.
Yeah, because now you mix in, if you don't get a stop at the right time,
right.
It keeps us from that ultimate result of winning the game. It's like locking in, that last possession when Dirk he scores and he goes to the free throw line. I don't know. We look at being bigger in the lineup, Jermaine being in the game. We look at Brandon, him possibly should have rotated quicker. But I think it's all chemistry issue that when we start building into each other and understand, seeing being in those situations, this is our opportunity where we can go back and look at this and know exactly where we can be. Because winning together, requires that you have lost together. So, we have these moments that we can draw back on, especially when we look at film, especially when we go over plays, during off days.
Ray, how draining is it when you guys are just playing from behind? In that fourth quarter, it's okay, we got to score. Now we got to get a stop. We scored. It's just like back and forth every time, every possession. Just so critical. that slippage will, when you lost?
I won't say that it's draining. It's just, you know, sometimes it's part of the game. Obviously, you play from up front, you know, the whole time, but it's just part of basketball.
Thank you.
Have a good night.